Every year, thousands of people take time off work as a result of accidents and work-related ill health. Organisations can reduce the likelihood of injuries and illnesses with effective management of health and safety in the workplace. There are a lot of reasons for good health and safety management, and they can be grouped under three main headings: moral or ethical reasons, financial reasons, and legal reasons, and we'll look into these in more detail. The moral or ethical reasons are obvious in many ways. According to HSE figures for Great Britain, during the year 2018-2019, 147 workers were killed at work, and during 2017-2018, there were just over 71,000 injuries reported under RIDDOR. But these statistics don't truly reflect the human cost, the pain, the suffering of the individual, and the effect on their families. Most businesses and organisations want to do the right thing for their workers, and the good news is that whilst any accident or illness in the workplace is not acceptable, the number of fatal and non-fatal workplace injuries has considerably reduced over the last decade, mainly due to the improvements in health and safety management. The second grouping is legal reasons. There are laws to protect workers and to ensure that employers do as much as possible to ensure that their employees are not injured or do not become unwell at work. They may also take steps to ensure that the general public are protected from harm due to workplace activities or dangers. There are organisations in the UK, including the Health and Safety Executive, who enforce the laws relating to health and safety, and they have the power to investigate. If they consider that there are serious failings, they can take enforcement action. The third grouping is financial reasons. The cost of poor health and safety can include fines, compensations, payouts, high insurance premiums, together with the legal cost of investigations. Other costs that don't involve a financial payment but negatively affect on an organisation or business include the loss of reputation, the cost of repairs, as well as the fact that they may also experience difficulty recruiting future members of staff and suffer from low staff morale, which may lead to a drop in productivity. By adopting and ensuring good health and safety culture within an organisation, the likelihood of accidents can be reduced significantly. Things that should be considered include building design and modifications, access to the site, ventilation and heating, lighting, cleaning and waste management, workstation planning and seating, the condition of the floors, potential trip hazards, organisation traffic, toilet provision, food and water provision, storage and racking systems, proper signage, staff training and awareness, first aid provision, and finally, an effective staff welfare policy. These are just a few examples of things that a business needs to consider around health and safety management to ensure that they have taken every reasonable step to ensure that the workplace is a safe environment for both the workforce and the general public.